Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. Now today we're gonna be reacting to what's one of these influence. Who is this? I don't know. Oh, that is Sion Word though. I forgot his name. Can't read this. Sion. I'm not butchering his shit.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is your motion.
But he's like one of these influencer that not hang around Quan and them and all the people. But yeah, the title of the video is Influencers versus 9 to 5 workers. Because I have a lot to say. Like, for me being a 9 to 5 person, I work for Walmart, if y'all don't know. And I'm trying to, work. I'm trying to go up, live in myself. I'm trying to do both, to be honest. Because I feel like you gotta be smarter. Like, I like to work. And if I feel like I can do both of them sustainable without any problem finding a way, I would do both. So yeah, let's get to it.
What?
Your motion moves their product forward, but without their product, you have no motion.
There's a reason why all of y'all is on that, because y'all don't listen. Y'all not hearing what we saying. Y'all not, oh, I pick up Red Bull, I do this. Who gives a fuck? Hold on. This is why. My life service is all you fucking old. Yo, let's say you ain't got that dog in you. You ain't got
Being an influencer is harder than working a 9 to 5.
Hi, I'm Trinity and I sell life insurance.
Why do you think working a 9 to 5 is harder than being an influencer or a content creator?
I think that working a 9 to 5 is more challenging than being a content creator because of the fact that you're working on other people's opinions and what their systems are, even if you feel that you may know better, and you're also following someone else's roadmap, and you're not profiting as much as you would if you were the entrepreneur.
I don't feel like that's like a valid reason to say it's harder, because also being a content creator is like you have to come up with your own ideas. Like, I'm just talking about content. I'm not gonna talk about like other businesses and stuff that we have to deal with, right? You have to come up with your own ideas. You have to edit the videos. You have to make sure that video go viral. You have to make sure that you're gonna make a good amount of money off these videos. So like when it comes to content, it's like anybody can make videos, but it's like when you do that for a living, it's like if you don't get a video to get a certain amount of views, you're not gonna get a pay certain amount of money, right? And then for you, for example, like if you work in a 9 to 5 job, like you said, you're working for somebody else, so you have a set pay every single month or every week, 2 weeks, however when y'all get paid, right? It's like a set payment. So if you get up and show up to work every day, you're gonna get that money, right? For us, we don't get that money even if we show up and go to work. We have to really work hard every single month to even make that money. You know what I'm trying to say? So that, I don't feel like that makes it harder than what we do.
I understand what you're saying, but there are different forms of 9 to 5. Now,
Okay.
for me, I work technically in sales, so I'm pitching people all day for a product that they don't necessarily receive as tangible. Yes, I chose
Right.
this.
Hold on, let her finish. Let her finish. Let her finish. No, let her finish. Let her finish. Go ahead, finish. Hold on. Let her finish. Go ahead.
But
So you an agent?
yes,
You your own broker?
yes.
Okay.
So wait, does that mean I switch sides?
Wait.
So do I switch sides?
Hold on. Wait.
I work as an independent broker, but I am under an agency.
Okay. So that's like, it's your own company?
No, I work under someone else's company, so they hire a bunch of us brokers, and we're also contracted with a bunch of different life insurance companies.
So were you too lazy to just be the main person? That's what
I
it
have to
sound
work
like.
up to that part.
But what? Okay.
How
so
long you
work
been
up to
doing
it.
this? How long you been a broker?
I've been a licensed broker since the end of March, and I started this job on Thursday.
And what exactly make it like so hard? If it's so hard, why you keep doing it?
Because I've seen my colleagues, specifically in my firm alone, And my best friend, she does this out in Florida. She's the one who put me on. So she's like, find something in Georgia or whatever where you live. So I have. And then I'm seeing everyone else at my agency, they're getting like 10K a week, some of them.
That's why. See, you gotta understand game. Me, bro. A lot of people don't understand game. These 9 to 5 workers, they don't understand game. He's like one of white person that's working 9 to 5. He's one. Most of the white person they be having money. One. But like I was saying, um, when it comes to like 9 to 5 and like just working in general, um, what I'm gonna say is she's an agent. Them folks, baby, you can make a whole bunch of money. And plus you just started. You haven't even got your feet wet. You've been a licensed broker for since March, but you haven't got your feet wet. You just started this job. So you haven't got your feet wet to be making 10K a week. Them people that you seeing that's making $10,000 a week, and they're what 19, 18. Bro, you gotta understand these folks have parents. They have parents that is rich that put them on. Like they have kids, they have parents that put them on. They have a brother, cousin, whatever. Folks got people they know that put them on into their thing, and they make 10K a week. 10K a week, straight out the gate. That's why. But you gotta learn the game. You gotta learn the game, just like YouTube. You gotta learn the game to make that type of money. You're not. You just want that thing handed to you. You gotta work. Just like Nissan, you know, just like Walmart. I do a whole lot of stuff for Walmart. That's why they can't find me. I literally when I started working, I was like, Walmart cannot find me, because there's a lot of stuff I do for these people. They can't find me. They can't say they can find me. It's a lot of stuff. They try to, but they can't find me because I'm too valuable. I make myself valuable to them. So they can't find me. But at this point, I can call out and they'll be like, man, when you coming back? They be wanting me to come back. That's how bad it is. Yes, I don't get paid to that certain amount that I wanted, but I show them that I'm a valuable piece to that thing. The store manager they will call me. Oh, I need you to do a PowerPoint. Like literally do a PowerPoint for them for that meeting. Like I because having the people they don't even know how to do a PowerPoint. I was like, but if I'm gonna be doing it, you're gonna be paying me. If I'm gonna come on my off day to make something for y'all gotta be paying me. They do. They pay me. So I get paid extra money when no when they just to call me to come do a PowerPoint for them. Then not some of them I know how to do PowerPoint, but if it's like something for like a big corporation meeting and they need certain things, they will call me and I get paid for that. Seriously, because I made myself valuable, a valuable piece to that thing. So that's you can't say, oh, like, oh, you can fire me because yeah, he tripping, he doing this. I made myself like that because I can write to Walmart and be like, hey, write to these person, tell them the border work I did. I can do that because I made myself valuable to them. My skill that I have is way above Walmart. There is like higher up type of skills that I have. I can edit video, content. I learned some of this. It takes time. A 9 to 5 worker, you got to do that. That's why they was telling you, Quandam, and they was telling you, like, you have to sit down and learn this software. They are smarter than you. They is. You're a 9 to 5 worker, going to job every day. You got to figure out what to do. You got to learn skills. You got to sit down and learn a skill. You got to sit down, learn how to code, learn how to do video editing, animation, all that stuff. Because it's a valuable key. All them things that you have is valuable. You can use it in anything. Somebody can call you, oh, come wire this. You can wire without even Budgeting the thing, that's a skill. Because you have skills that nobody else have, like building a robot. I can build a robot, program, make sure it's right and running, and give it to you. It's a skill. You gotta pay me for that. I'm not gonna do it for free. You gotta, like I said, I build PCs. Half of y'all don't even know how to even build PC. He probably might figure how to build a PC, but half of y'all, he probably might figure out how to build a PC, but the rest of y'all cannot build a PC. You gotta start there. If you wanna be a content creator, you gotta start there. And PC is high. PC now, you looking at about $3,000 for a good PC, a good PC, fully like good PC. That's like base PC at this point. You need almost $2,000. That's your paycheck. All of y'all paychecks for 9 to 5, $2,000, $3,000. Wow. You gotta pay rent. You gonna use $2,000 to go get your PC first, just for content. You haven't even started making money. It's just to build the PC. The PC itself is about $2,000, $3,000, almost for 5,000 for a good ass PC. For just unedited content with video, we're not even talking about streaming. That's content. That's $2,000. $1,000 PC, you wouldn't do it. It starts you off, but at the end of that PC, you go into a lot of trouble. $2,000, $3,000 for like a base good PC, just good for content. So yeah, I do 9 to 5. I understand the hardship of 9 to 5, not getting paid. Got to deal with a whole bunch of employees, customers, and all that stuff. I understand, but you gotta understand this other side is hard too. You know why it's hard? I'm working for Walmart for 5 years. So why it's hard? I have to stay up. I have to be up, editing videos, uh, making sure this is right. I barely even get sleep. I did this video 2 hours ago. I started this. I started at 5. I did 3 videos. Then I start editing it. I start editing it. I go to sleep at 10. Wake up the next day. Start editing it. Maybe I don't like this. I'm gonna have to cut this. Maybe I have to re-edit. Maybe I have to do this, do that. I gotta edit. See what I'm saying? You doing this for another 3, 4 hours. Then after that, he's like, damn. Just to make the video look good, appealing, and you gotta post it. Then you gotta put the hashtag. You gotta make sure it goes viral. It's a lot of stuff that go into this. I'm like, damn. It's fair. I know. It's like your PC will crash. That's how hard it is. This is just the basic, just uploading video. Now they talk about some money and some other stuff that comes with it. A lot.
And then I'm just like, okay, how old are you? What were you doing before this? Do you have any schooling and stuff? A lot of them are like 19 years old, used to work at the QT, like they have no prior experience. They're just hungry.
It just sounds like they got more emotion.
That's what I'm saying. They got more emotion. They know who knows this person that knows that person. That's all it is. If you don't present yourself, you're not gonna receive. It's like that's why I present you. You're not gonna receive. You just stay cooped up. Oh, y'all want to do that? Just leave it. You're not gonna get received. Even at Nissan. If I start a Nissan, I have to do it's the same thing I do in Walmart. I do in the Nissan. So that I have more skills. I have learned more skills. I'm fast learner. Pick up stuff fast, fast. I work fast. I get this done. I do this. No, got to make sure that I'm working in amount of time. Make sure I don't miss stuff. Recheck everything. Just work. Lock in, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm learning. So what I've learned, how I started at where I've learned. So yeah, you got to do that to make that money. You got to do that. Doing content, still do it. Even if I did Nissan, I'll still come back home and still do a video. You know why? Because you don't know where a blessing gonna come. I don't hand myself to one thing. one thing I'm trying to get into now is to how to design, start making clothes. It's money right there. I want to get my content first, started going, you know, with subscribers and everything, and keep going. So once I started my clothing business, he adds on to it.
Yeah. No, hold on real quick, right?
I'm dead
How long you been doing this?
Since Thursday. So this is gonna be my second day. I'm still kind of like in training.
So you just started?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
I thought you.
And she just started. So you not, if you're a newbie, you're not gonna be expected to make $10,000 off the real.
Okay, what was you doing before this?
Prior to this, I was running my own online store where I was doing graphic
Then you have a whole business. Why you quit it? You could have kept that business going while doing your thing.
So why are you on that side? I need to give him the mic. Give him the mic. Put the mic over there. We need to switch her out with somebody. She's been working for 2 days. She owned her own business before this, so she's not a valid person to debate with about 9 to 5.
Well, what up, man? I'm so safe. You know what I mean? I got down, work for a movie company. I work at FedEx overnight.
Movie company.
Moving.
Okay.
Moving? Yeah.
Do you think that's harder than being a content creator?
Yeah. See, you know,
How so?
I fuck with how y'all do the content shit. You feel me? Y'all got free time, do whatever.
But do we have
on the slick, you feel me? Cause with the job shit, you got a set time schedule. You gotta go in that bitch. You gotta go up in that motherfucker and make that money. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta go in that bitch. You know what I mean? It could be a good ass job paying you good as fuck, but you got a bullshit ass boss. You got some bullshit ass employees you gotta work with.
Right.
But you gotta deal with that shit. You feel me? Like. You don't want to lose out on no damn shit because somebody got damn bullshit. So, you know what I mean? You got to eat that shit up, go up in that bit, make that money come home at the end of the day. And at the same time, niggas getting taxed on that goddamn money too, you feel me? I feel like...
We all getting taxed.
Oh, we get taxed.
We got to pay the taxes.
I mean, real shit.
Shit. All they did made $25 off for like 1 month. 1 month. $25, $4,000 without tax. $4,000. Boy, I got $100 and $160-something, $63 and 40-something cents tax. Just one paycheck. You hear how much money that is? Of one paycheck.
But,
We're all paying taxes, good.
like, cool.
That's like, yeah, you know.
Have any of y'all ever been at a standpoint where you made a lot of money and you going to work for no money?
Huh?
Have you ever went to work, been making money for a certain amount of time, and you don't get a check for that money?
No, you know, I mean, that's some volunteer shit, you feel me? You doing that shit.
You wouldn't go to that job because you're not making money.
Yeah.
This never happened to you. This never happened to none of y'all. That has happened to. I'm a brand owner. Like I sell clothes. He sells clothes. A lot of us. That has happened to all of us. So
That's cool. You sell them clothes, you know what I mean? I understand that, you feel me?
but it's been 6 figures where I've made $100,000+ and I can't touch none of it.
Why not?
Like they take it away
Why?
Why not?
because of small implications.
What's the
It could be like
implications?
y'all could get a strike. Like okay, so it'll be a standpoint where I have it's something called a chargeback rate, and they say I get a certain amount of chargebacks and I can't touch none of my money. And they can't touch it till I can't touch it till they say so.
Right.
So I'm working every single day. I'm selling clothes.
And
I
you
got
can't
stuff to
stop.
pay for it.
You can't stop like working. You can't.
And mind you,
Shit,
I
we
got
can't
bills.
either, yeah.
That's
So-
we need
But
to get
that's some real
but
shit.
y'all-
But y'all gonna get paid.
Have you ever been demoted from a position where you get paid less?
Let him finish.
No,
There's been a time where I've made $0.
But has there been a time? Has there been a time where you got down? You really want to smack the shit out of somebody? You feel me?
See,
but
the
but
difference
you still the next day gotta go and continue working with their ass. You feel me?
No, the difference is you can see the person every day. I can't see nobody.
But hold on, that don't make your job harder though. That's a choice.
You don't really make your, well, no, correction. It do make your job harder. I'm dead serious. Like it do. I don't know what he talking about, but right here, it do make your job harder. Why? It makes your job harder is, you know, if that person, if the company chose like they can separate y'all because of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then it kind of literally do make your job harder because it's like you gotta see this dude. He's always talking shit. The company can't separate y'all. They talk to y'all, sit down, and they do all this stuff. They just can't seem to like complete or diffuse this thing going on. Yeah, it do make your job harder. In some instance, yeah, the person's never in your location. Like Walmart, like somebody I can be beefing with somebody like it's all the way right there. I don't have to see him. I can walk. There's so many ways to get out of Walmart. I can walk through there and not see that person. I can see that person and don't chose to speak to that person and walk by. Even if he say something. I have to fight him. It's the job, yeah. But 9 out of 10, yeah, that's what happened. But me, I go to work. I was like, okay, cool. Go to work. I'm always chill. People be like, people want to be in my shoes. Like, I kid you not, I'll be at Walmart. Like, bro, you ever do nothing? You just be sitting down. I'm like, oh yeah. I just be chilling though. Like, bro, people that be working hard like that. Oh, God, swear I do this, I do that, I do this. I tell them the same shit. Like, bro, you don't know how to do it. You know how to do it, man. They be trying to ask me to show them the game. Like, what am I doing that they're not doing? I be like, because you're not smart. You're not thinking smarter. You don't let nobody bother you. I be happy. Every time we see you happy, you dancing, you doing this. Of course. I don't let it bother me. You don't let little things, but especially like that, you don't let little things bother you. Yes, it's your job. Yes, you gotta be there. At this point, it became so normal, I don't feel it no more. Because I had put it past me. It's it's something beneath me. When something's beneath you, you don't really give two fucks about it. Yes, you get customers here and there, trying to trigger you. You know what I'm saying? But you get past it. You just look past it. That's how they gonna be. They're gonna be like that. Like sometimes I look at them and I'm like, oh cool. Like I said, people call me and be like, bro, you don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. Of course, I made Walmart like I'm an engineer in that bit. Like I'm making money, but I make it look like I'm an engineer in that bit because sometimes see that you do what your job is, I'll be done. I cleaned up. I work fast. Just wasted time, but I'm done with everything I need. See what I'm saying? Yes, I might have find little thing trying to help. I'm done. Make my job easy. I've worked by myself, and I still be chilling. It's the crazy part. I've worked by myself one night and still be chilling. Like, bro, you by yourself? Like, yeah, I'm chilling though. Like, bro, you ain't even doing nothing. I'm like, yeah, I'm done with all the freight. I finished the freight fast as hell that night. And I was chilling the rest of the night. I ain't even zone. I just came up chilling. I'm by myself chilling. Because I worked smart. I worked ahead. I had to figure out a way not to put stress on me. So I worked ahead. Work smarter, not harder. That's all it is.
That's not hard.
That's not a choice. What he's talking about is a choice. If you working in something and you not getting, you can't touch your money. Okay, go get another job.
She said, okay, go get another job. It's not even that easy. You can't just, oh, I finna go get another job. It's not how that goes.
Okay, that's them until you can't touch that money. That's your choice to sit there and not touch that money.
Quick question. Wait, hold on. You said it's my choice not to touch the money?
It's your choice to sit there and deal with the fact that you can't touch the money and have to just sit there and sit in that. You can go get another job or go
But niggas gotta, you know what I mean? Niggas gotta work, but niggas went to school to goddamn go get a goddamn degree, be a lawyer or some shit, get that damn degree, get licensed, and gotta go to work, you feel me? Niggas gotta go work that. I'm not finna go goddamn get this damn degree.
But that's the problem. Y'all get the degree and y'all know how to use it. Y'all not smart. That's what it is. I agree on what he said.
I got this motherfucker. Now I got this damn job that's paying me wonderful. But because of these bullshit ass motherfuckers, I'm finna leave this bitch. Fuck no. I need that money.
Wait, so you got a degree to work at FedEx or where you said you work?
He's talking about other
No, we're talking about
no, but I do it, yeah. No, I got the damn degree, but you know, it's hard out here right now.
To work at FedEx.
But you
I
can.
you feel me? But my degree is goddamn communication, radio, TV, broadcasting. You feel me? I ain't been no damn doctor, twin. I got a degree. You feel me?
But he can't utilize it.
But I can't.
Have y'all ever been to work? For how many hours y'all work in general?
I work 12 hours.
12 hours. Okay, I'm gonna say 12 hours for all of y'all. And y'all went to work. They say, y'all get paid, whatever it is. And your boss call you and say, man, I don't like that you had on 2 left shoes today. We ain't finna pay you. What you gonna do about it?
Get a lawyer.
First of all,
Get a lawyer.
exactly.
I mean, it does happen in real life. I mean, people go through situations that are similar, but then you have to go the whole route of getting a lawyer, going through a whole court case just to get that money back. So to say that it never happens is false, because it does.
Okay, but that's true. And then they say you can't come to work for a whole week.
That happens all the time. That's
Okay, understandable. But for us, we had to go through that, and y'all may say it's easy. We had edited a video for 12 hours. Some of us have editors. We upload that video, and 5 seconds of it can be a copyright music, or something a girl had on the thong and they don't like it. They copyright strike you. You can't upload it, and you don't get paid.
And you don't have copyright lawyers?
We don't get paid.
At the same time.
No, but they approve it. No, because.
But that's the point. YouTube is just like that. Like Corey Kenshin, for example, man, he played this type of game, right? He played a scary game. He got almost 15 million views. Same dude, same amount of subscribers as Corey Kenshin, did the same video and didn't get copyrighted. That's what they're trying to tell you. And he got injured. He didn't get paid. He's messing with his money. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how half of this stuff goes. Sometimes they don't get paid. You have to start other businesses around content creator. Use the money that you make for a content creator to start businesses, because that content creator by itself will not hold you if you just depend on it only. What they're talking about is I want to do content and content only. You're not going to make it just doing that. You have to get another job. Just like y'all get another job, we have to get another job or start another business to compensate for bullshit that happen with content creating. It's just a fact.
No. But each person, I know, I talked to Google, each person that's reviewing is a real person. So I can say that that's vulgar. He can't. So I might have got a bad person in there.
When you submit, like, man, it's a possibility.
No, it don't
this
be.
might be.
That's what your editor's supposed to do.
But no.
Or get a copyright lawyer. Never happened.
Let me ask y'all a question, right? So, how many of y'all over there? Okay, so how many of y'all over there right now would, if y'all could right now, just press a button and switch to come on this side where you like do what we do and don't have to go to the job? How many of y'all would? So all that
what is it that you actually do? When you say you create content, like what is your niche? What is it that you actually do? I'm giving up what I make a year for your occupation.
How much you make a year?
55,000.
Yeah. I can make it on one video.
Okay, so what is it that I would be giving up?
But you can make that on one video.
What do you do?
But you can too. You can make everybody want to.
You feel me? Then y'all gotta come.
Y'all gotta remember at a certain point in time that we were y'all too.
I was working jobs.
Y'all keep saying that as you're younger. So how old are y'all? How old are we?
Nobody on this
side
of the table is past 28 years old.
Okay, so that's one generation sitting
Facts.
right there. This is too vast of a generational gap for just one generation to speak as if it's just hard.
But y'all talking about us. They ain't had a hard like
Who's
that.
that?
They ain't had a
First of all, let's talk about how y'all wouldn't be able to really last working 9 to 5 versus what y'all doing.
Wait, what you said? Go ahead.
Y'all wouldn't really be able to last being working a 9 to 5.
What was your question? What you just said?
I said y'all wouldn't be able to last working a 9 to 5.
That's why we quit. That's why we quit.
That's why I quit. We didn't quit and sit down and not doing shit. We quit to do good for ourselves.
But that's your prerogative. You're better for yourself. It's different. It's different than our better for ourselves.
See, that's why you selling yourself short. That's why. 'Cause you thinking Oh, y'all, I would love to be in y'all shoe. Yeah, you can. Then nobody's stopping you. I don't be understanding people in general. To see people being up there, oh man, I would want to be up there. Go! What did I do? Go! How do I become a content creator? You got a phone. I don't be understanding y'all pay $1,000 for an iPhone, $1,000 for brand new shoes, suits, and everything else. And y'all got the equipment right there. Somebody saw my camera. Somebody built it. The same thing goes with a phone. Y'all have to get a phone. Somebody built the same thing. And the camera on the phone is so high now. They are like comparable to a camera. You can use your phone as a freaking camera and do your video, whatever you want to do, and make money. That's the point. You selling yourself short. You can't have no argument. You can't have any argument because you selling yourself short. Oh, because I mean that that's y'all, but that's not ours. You selling yourself short. How would you know that? You never tried. You never sat down and be like, man, you said, I love to be a content creator. But you never went on YouTube and type in, what do I need to start up as a new content creator? What equipment do I need? You know what they did? You know what they use? A camera, mic, and all they do is just talk whatever is on their mind, whatever they want to talk about, whatever you feel like you comfortable doing. You could have. How do you get good reaction? This, that. You can type that up and nobody's stopping you. But you sit there and set yourself short. That's the point. That's why they're smarter than you. You selling yourself short. Nobody's stopping y'all. It's a free will. God gave us free will to do anything. But y'all put yourself in this barricade and don't want to get past it. Gotta smash through that thing one of these days. But you gotta do it fast.
We are not quitters. We are just smarter.
That's not true.
It is true. But it's technically smarter because they'll figure it out. Y'all sat right there. Okay, they have all worked at 9 to 5. Let's just say they worked out. They have eventually worked at a 9 to 5 job. They have. Just because they didn't stay as long as y'all is doesn't mean they don't understand. They understand where y'all are coming from. They have worked a 9 to 5 job, maybe not as long as y'all, but they have technically worked a 9 to 5 job. They've seen it. They know they have a friend. They have a family that do that. They understand what a 9 to 5 job looks like. They do. But what I'm saying is why they are smarter than y'all is because they're younger. Nobody's stopping them. They have a mind. Our mind is free. There's no limitation. See what I'm saying? The only thing that's going to limit you is yourself and your imagination. Like literally. Only that's going to limit you. That's why they are smarter. Just like engineer. And to be a good engineer, you have to have a crazy ambition. Like that's how engineer is. Like, man, I want to build a keyboard. Fuck, how you build a keyboard? I need this. I need this. How do you use a 3D printer? Oh, I come up with this idea. I want to use this plastic. How do I design this type of plastic? Nobody's stopping you. As long as you have a job that you go every day, they can give you all that thing. You can build that stuff out and sell it. Nobody's stopping you. You set yourself short. That's why.
We are not quitters. We are not quitters.
I would like to say.
Look. We are not quitters. We are not. Look. We're not quitters. Look. Hold on. We're not quitters. Hold on. We're not quitters. And no disrespect. I could take it as disrespect. We just smarter than y'all.
You're not.
100%. 110%.
The reason, listen.
Because I didn't sit there and keep working for somebody else. I work for myself and start making way more. Yes, it don't matter. Gam, listen. But I don't only do videos. Never. I don't only do videos. I got
A lot of businesses, right? But listen, right? But listen, right? How about? Hold on. I'm gonna go one by one. Gang, I need to sit right here real quick. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all don't listen, and that's why y'all not going.
We don't listen.
Listen, right? Okay, hold on.
We gotta listen to him.
Okay, all right, pause.
Hold on.
I'm listening.
How long you been working where you work?
Don't ask me that.
No, I'm asking you, cause I'm gonna say my next point. See, that's your problem, cause you don't listen.
I'm saying, don't ask me that.
So you're gonna find another job if you don't like it, right? Yeah. So just because I don't like working for somebody, how does that make it harder?
None of us like
It was easy to work for somebody. It was easy to go work for somebody. But I don't.
He's not working for YouTube. He's not. He's not working for YouTube. He don't have to work for YouTube. He doesn't. He's not working for YouTube. YouTube is working for them. YouTube need them. That's how YouTube it makes profit. YouTube need them. YouTube is a space that you can create content and make money out of because YouTube pay you. But for you to be able to pay you, they need you to make videos which the investors invest back to them to pay y'all. So y'all can make videos for the investors. It's like it's a whole loop. It's a money, it's basically like a chain. It's a loop. So YouTube need them. If they quit, if every content creator quit right now, YouTube will go down. YouTube stocks will go down. The YouTube will plummet. YouTube will no longer exist. If they all quit, say we're not gonna do YouTube. We're not gonna do no content on YouTube. None. YouTube right now will go down. YouTube will never make money again. The investors will leave. Because what's the point? That's the problem. That is the problem right there.
I want to do that and settle.
Who signed your paycheck?
He got a valid point.
In order for you to do your job, you need people from who have a 9-to-5. Somebody had to create and sell the camera that you use. Somebody had to create the platform, the software that you use to edit.
I'm not working for them.
But at the end of the day, like you need you depend on 9-to-5 people.
Come to the front. Come to the front.
He doesn't depend on 9-to-5 workers to do what he do. I don't understand. Like he doesn't depend on just like a phone. Y'all buy this phone. Everybody have a phone. Doesn't mean that the phone company, the people that make the product depends on y'all. Even if you're 9-to-5 or a millionaire, it doesn't matter. They make most of their money from 9-to-5 workers, but millionaires buy them. Millionaires buy them. 6-figure character buy them. 9-to-5 people buy them. It doesn't matter. Everybody buy them. They depend on everybody. Even the people that even work in that company buys that damn camera. Like that's the argument of the logic it's not even logical. That's like it doesn't make sense. Just like say, oh, I have a company. Oh, they have to depend on us 9-to-5 workers, but y'all can get it for free. No, they can't. They gotta buy it. Bro, they just said they are 9-to-5 workers.
My name is Terrence.
Bro, they just said they were doing 9-to-5 before they started YouTube. So how are they depending? How they getting it for free? They don't get it for free. They literally don't.
I'm an interior designer and a film set designer.
Say what you just said.
I said even influencers, even people who are entrepreneurs need 9-to-5 people in order to do their job because we're the people that create the thing that y'all are influencing or getting people to buy. Like if you are an influencer for Monster Drinks, like Monster Drinks has to be a thing in order for for you to benefit from it. So it's like,
But that's a
y'all are
difference.
nothing
But
without
that's
the
difference,
thing.
though. We don't work for them.
You're an independent contractor for them, but without them, you don't. Money doesn't
even
exist.
with the, yeah, exactly. Even with the
But
camera
without
situation,
them, that doesn't
even
exist,
with,
right?
but even with a, hold on.
Your motion moves their product forward, but without their product, you have no motion.
Quick question. Hold on. Wait, I gotta.
No, they have motion. That's why Monster hired them in the first place for a contract. They have motion. If you don't have motion, why would they hire you? I don't know how y'all got degrees and y'all slow as fuck. I understand it, bro. Like y'all is literally slow as hell. She said, "Oh, if you have a Monster drink, right? Monster gets you to push that stuff, and they pay you. So without that, and y'all and 95 people buy Monster drink. Without that, you don't have no motion. That's the problem. That's the case. You just proved the point. Monster hired you, meaning Monster by itself is not doing enough. They have to hire you because you're influencing people. Influence is like, the word influence is basically like, oh, this guy love to, this guy on TV, in person, is a great guy. He wakes up in the morning, brushes his teeth, goes to work, works hard, and he's always happy. And I see that. Man, he's always happy. He's always working, but every time I see him, he's always happy. I want to be like that. I want to have a little bit of that joy. Because right now I'm saying he's influencing you indirectly. He's not telling you, just his existence is pulling you, he's drawing you towards him. And you be like, man, you come close. Man, how you always this happy? You go to work, I see you every time you working. And he be like, man, no, I always, keep myself happy, trust in God, pray, don't even worry, because God got my back. I'm just happy that I'm happy to be alive. Like that's why you that happy? Yeah. Always been like that. That's why. He's See what I'm saying? His aura influenced you because you see what he's doing. Then draw you towards him to ask him why he's always like that. He tells you the motive, the drive. The drive is because God keep him alive. You be like, I need to pray to God. Maybe. See what I'm saying? He just influenced you. That's the word, influence. Quan, he love cars. He like to do this with the whoop. I love that he love cars. I love like he do this type of design to his cars. He's influencing me to work harder so I can get the car that I want. Car I love. Not with the one he's love. What I love. To do maybe some type of rap that I love, that I want to do on that specific car. That's influence. You just got influenced by Quan. I don't want to be like him, but the things he do that I like, it's making me want to work harder so I can do the same thing because I like that type of stuff. That's being an influencer. So yeah. Influence doesn't mean I'm forcing you to do. They don't force you. You don't have to do nothing. But what they do it in some type of way. It resonates in your head. Like, bro, he's the same age as me. I can do this. Why I can't? See what I'm saying? That's the point. It's like an adrenaline rush. Like, it's comes to you like, wow, he's that young. He's doing that. What's he doing? How he start out? He teach you how he start out. Like, wow. Then what he do is motivate you to do better. All it is. Influence is just motivation.
Quick question, right? How long? Just in general, how long you been working like 9 to 5 jobs?
She said it's
10 years.
10 years. My good friends back there, how long you been working 9 to 5 jobs? 10 years.
Where I'm at now, yeah.
2 years.
2 years. Okay. How about you? 2 days. You don't come. How about you? 4 years. Okay, so my thing is, most of y'all are scared. Y'all are scary. Y'all don't want to quit them 9-to-5 jobs to go do something for y'allself, and that's why y'all feel like that is. Let me finish. 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 And in our reality, y'all not saying because y'all boss calling y'all this and calling y'all that it makes it hard for y'all to go to work. What really makes it hard for y'all is that it's so hard for y'all to fucking quit and go do something for yourself. That's what's making it hard. So hold on. Don't say what y'all do is harder than what we do, like it's the job that's making this hard. No, it's hard mentally for y'all because y'all scared to quit and go.
That's exactly what I just said it in the beginning. It's the mind. Like you gotta physically go do it. You can't just Quan, he's so great. Man, I'm working 9-to-5 job, it's stressful, money's just hard. I don't see no cop. I don't see you in chains. I don't see you in jail. So who's stopping you? Quan got a camera. You can go, you know where to set a camera. Go buy it. PC, go buy it. Keyboard, go buy it. Monitor, lights, go buy it. Nobody's stopping you. The only thing stopping you is you. You is stopping yourself. Don't blame other people for your problem. Or I pay taxes. We all pay taxes, even if you rich or poor. We pay taxes. But do not, and I mean for all of y'all, I don't care if y'all subscribe to me or not, do not sell yourself short. It's all in your mind. If you want to do content, my nigga, go do it. Go fucking do it. Go do it. Nobody's fucking stopping you. Go fucking do it. Go do your content. If you want to shit on the floor, go shit on the floor. Fuck, nobody's stopping you. Go. If you live in your house, you want to shit in your house, go shit. But just know nobody gonna come right there to your house, cause you got nobody want to be around there. But like I say, nobody's stopping you. If you want to dance, dance. Be happy. If you want to be happy and do anything that makes you happy. But don't sit here and trying to say, oh, because y'all do content, my job is harder. You selling yourself short. You selling your mind short because you could have done the same thing. I did the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, but like, man, Cousin that's this young. I asked myself, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? He was the same age as Scott. What was I doing? I didn't have a job at 16. The early start. I started after high school. So I didn't have that luxury of starting early with a job. But that's the way I messed up at. If I started right there and started working, saving my money, I think I would have done a little bit better where I'm at right now. But I didn't do that. I started a little bit late. Doesn't mean it's going to stop me. That's not an excuse. I'm going to work 10 times harder so I can get there quicker. That's all it is.
Or do something else for yourself,
So
because that's a huge risk, and y'all could end up not being successful as everybody not gonna get to where we at.
Right.
That's the reality, right?
So
okay, go ahead.
Like what you saying, everybody not gonna get to where you at, and what you saying about motion. Y'all have all this going right now.
Right.
Y'all young and y'all prime. 10, 15 years from now, how much more of this motion and all this are you gonna have? Wait, let me finish. On top of the people who have 9-to-5 jobs, some people go to school and some people feel like they have a purpose in life. Sometimes that purpose may be a doctor. Sometimes that purpose may be in childcare, teaching, whatever. That requires them to be a 9-to-5 person, but they're still feeling fulfilled. Whereas though you may feel like that person is just weak and not feeling their potential, but they may be in.
So it's more. And if a doctor or a nurse would have been right here right now, it would have been their story. But what do you do for a living, if you don't mind?
Children. I have a psychology degree.
But what do you do now?
I work with children in a group home. I work with autism people. Yeah, I work with people.
And that's your purpose?
I feel like my purpose is to take care of people, to help people.
But what you do now, is that your purpose? What you do now?
I feel like that's what I was put on this earth to do. When I help others and do for others, I'm happy.
Let me get in purpose. I just want to get in purpose.
Sometimes it's hard because I work in a group home. I work with teenagers that's difficult. I work with babies.
She is just contradicting herself. Okay, see, that's the point. Happiness. You're not happy. You're not happy. That means that's not your purpose. If you're not happy, that's not your purpose. That's not your purpose if you're happy. If you happy, well, if you happy but you feel like that, let me correct myself. If you happy but you feel like it's just stressful, but that's my purpose. I want to do this, but I'm just like that's not shit. That's not what I don't think that's your purpose. Maybe your purpose is I want to help people, but I don't want to be the person helping. Meaning I want to have a business of other people helping the people that I want to help. Meaning you want to be the business owner. It's just that simple.
I just want to touch on the topic of purpose, right? I am a paralegal for family law. I've been doing it since I was 17 years old. I have seen the foster care system be totally fucked. I have seen children get stripped away from their parents. While you guys say that it might be hard for us to quit, it actually makes me extremely emotional having to sit in front of a judge and watch a judge demand that their child be taken away from their parents. So it's not the fact that I want to quit, it's the fact that I want to help. That is what I feel like God put me on this earth and what my purpose for.
You can't mix emotions with business.
It's not about emotions and business at all. It's just, that's what I feel, that's my purpose. When, hold on, wait. Emotion, wait. Let me speak. Hold on, let me speak, hold on. Let's separate emotions from spirituality. What I feel like God put me on this earth for, and that has nothing to do with emotion, that has everything to do with spirit. What God put me on this earth for was to for my purpose was to help young children get out of shitty situations they have no control over. Kids don't have control over who their parents are going to be. Go ahead.
Okay, so to piggyback off of that, I do a reaction channel and I've reacted to videos like that. People send me stuff like that and I have to give my input on it. I did GoFundMe's to help raise money for certain situations.
And I appreciate that. That's good.
And on my end, it's draining as well.
Right.
I'm an entrepreneur, so we do some of it our own, but I do it on my own.
Right.
Like, I don't probably go out there and help them, but financially, and I have been in situations where I was able to help certain people who had situations going on with their family. So on my end, it's draining as well. And I had to take like a month break off of YouTube because people sending me this content, react to this, oh, could you repost this? Or could you shout this out? My family need this, and it's draining on my end.
Right.
So when I stop working, I don't get paid. Well, I still get paid in a way, yes, but my viewership slows down. So just imagine you stop going to work for a month.
Right.
But they still kind of paying you.
But
here
let
and
me
there.
tell you something.
know?
That
So-
is your choice. I don't have a choice but to see every single week someone get divorced, someone get stuck with child support, someone get ripped
why
away
it's
from
not
their
your
family.
choice though.
That is not my choice.
You know why it's not. I
No,
chose,
because
I
kids
did.
get born every single day.
Well, look,
That's not my choice. You're
I
right.
chose, I'm
You're
able
right.
to make that choice.
You're right.
I'm able to make
That's
that
right.
choice.
That's not my choice.
I'm able to make
my
that
choice
choice.
is not y'all fucking and having kids. That's not my choice.
But I'm able to make that choice because I'm an
When you
entrepreneur.
were 16, you had a choice to become a paralegal when you were 17.
Facts.
My point exactly. So
Right,
you
but
had
I don't have a choice to lack off work is what I'm
But
saying.
y'all job
I
has its
still have to
downsides
go,
to it also.
when I have to hear a case about a child getting by their father, I don't have a choice but to be like, damn, I need to take a month break on my mental. No, I gotta get up, go to work, and deal with another child
Let me ask
case
you
the
this.
next day
Let me
by
ask
their
you this.
mother.
You got
That's
valid
just what I
points.
have
We
to go
got
through.
valid points and we respect.
what I have to go through.
You got valid points and we hold on, Shania. You got valid points and we respect what you do 100%. We're not saying what you do is bad, nothing or whatever, right? What you do now, right? The paralegal stuff. Would you show up and go to work and do it for a whole year, no pay? Just for the
Yes.
love of it?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. Absolutely.
She
I would.
said no.
You can bring in.
Listen. So are you doing it for the money
no.
or are you doing it because you love helping these families?
Yes, I would. Absolutely. 100%. 100% I would. Because I did it at the age of 16.
No, but I'm saying now.
I worked for a law firm for an internship for a whole year.
Hold on.
Because how many of y'all had to do an internship at one point?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
When you do internships, you have to do them for free. It's not a month internship. It's a 2-month internship. It can be an internship. It can be an intern. Let me finish because you wanted to finish,
Okay,
right?
go ahead,
All right.
Go ahead.
There are internships that we have to work for a year with no pay. So you ask me, would I do it for free? Absolutely, because like I said in the very beginning, that is what I believe my purpose is, what my spirituality.
Yes, you have to do it with no pay. Of course you have to. Some internship, yes, you have to do with no pay. That's the problem. That's the case. But you know that the job, once you get the job, you are gonna get paid. That's what he's asking. She's trying to use an internship to cover an actual job. An intern doesn't mean that you's actually doing the job. And then an intern give you a basic. Hold on, my shit hit the thing. Hold on. An internship give you a basic knowledge of what the job is, but doesn't give you the whole entire job. That's what an internship is. Give you the basic knowledge, but doesn't give you the whole entire job. If I went on internship, so I didn't get paid. She honest, I know she's lying. If you were 17, right? You went. Maybe you're not lying. I'm not gonna quote you there. I don't know what's in your feelings. But if you were 17, at 17, what was your mindset? Was you like, man, I need some money, or was you like, man, I just want to help people? You know, matter if I get paid or not. If that was your mindset, whatever that was at 17, that means what you said if it's true or not. That's all I'm gonna say. Because if I was 17, oh, I was gonna get paid at the internship, okay. But if I do get this job, I am going to get paid in the future, right? Oh yeah, you're gonna go. Cause it's like you sacrifice something small to gain something big. It's all it is. It's very much all it is.
Okay. Led me to this earth to do.
But like I say, we appreciate you for doing that for people, but you have a choice. You can leave the job. You don't have to deal with the people and our kids and our parents and all that. You can take a break. That I've never seen any job that say that you cannot have a leave or a rest day. It's required in the United States that a job give if the employer if the employee wants to take a vacation or do whatever she needs to do, is required in the United States that person is obligated to do that. So yeah.
Do y'all work with purpose or to survive? Is it survival or survival?
Can I say it depends? Trump's president, so it depends.
Do
That's
y'all
my
feel like y'all are
perspective.
living through y'all purpose with y'all like jobs?
Yes.
Any of y'all parents?
Yeah, God. Any of y'all got kids?
I'm saying, but that's a choice. That's a choice. That's a choice.
Is it a choice when you're not in some? I mean, I'm just saying, accidents happen. Accidents happen.
I have a question.
She said accident. That's how I know she's lying. See, that type of stuff just tell me that this person she's just a cap. Accident happened. Accident happened. What? You had the choice. You have a choice to go drink and get drunk, knowing that if you get drunk in this type of environment, this is probably gonna happen to you. But you chose to get drunk and you get fucked and you got kids. You got impregnated and you got kids. It's our choice. Because the choice came in was you chose to get drunk, knowing that this could possibly happen to you while you were drunk in an intoxicated way. This would probably happen to you. But you chose to get drink. And now you're gonna say accident happened. Accident happened. Like that's not an accident. God didn't accidentally make us. That don't make sense. God purposely made us because he wanted to. That's a choice. That's a purpose. That's his purpose. That's what he wanted to do. God actually, that's his whole entire thing. He made us. He didn't accidentally made us. He made us because he chose to. You have a choice. You went to the club, you drunk, and you got you having intercourse with a dude, and he didn't have no condom. You let him do it. You didn't make sure he had one, or you just like, oh, put on condom without making sure he had one, and you turn around and it's like accident happened. No, you don't work like that.
Accident.
You putting down your now the girls that are being raped.
We ain't talking about girls. I'm saying
Okay.
men
but
and
babies come
women.
from women.
Accidents. Did you just say babies come from women?
Y'all produce the women.
They entrepreneurs.
No, excuse me. You can y'all correct that at least? Babies come from. So you're telling me if I stand up right now, I'm pregnant?
No.
Okay, so how was the baby born? So how was the baby born? So how was the baby born? A baby cannot be born. Okay, so let's. Thank you.
Backtrack on what we was just talking about before they cut us off, because that was really deep, and I'm passionate about what I'm about to say. Right? You did internship for free for 1 year, right? Where you trying to get to becoming a lawyer or a paralegal, right?
Lawyer.
To do those stuff, to get into the programs and stuff that you want, you have to do. You have to do free work. You have to do.
No.
But it helps. It helps. It helps.
There we go.
It
I
helps.
wanted to do it because it's
Yeah,
gonna
it
help
helps.
me learn.
It helps. It helps.
It helps my resume.
Exactly. It helps your resume. Right. So obviously, anybody would do that for free. Just like if we're trying to monetize the YouTube channel, we're gonna work for a month for free, no pay. We're gonna post hella videos because we're trying to get monetized.
That
right?
makes sense.
Moving forward, now you're an adult. You gotta pay bills. You got all these stuff, right? You're not gonna do it for 5 years for free with no other job. You're just doing it for the love. You're not doing that.
I think it's for my purpose. That's correct.
But you're doing it for the money, not because you want to help these kids.
False. Still help. Rely on my partner and rely on my partner.
No, forget your partner. We're not worrying about Frankie Danky. I'm gonna give you a better example. When I asked earlier if y'all could press a button and be on this side, start making a lot of money and work for yourself, you said yes. You would do that, right? Let's say you
I
get.
did not say yes.
Did you not?
She
said
yes.
She
I
said
did
yes
not
to
say
everything. Eric, so listen, Summer. So if you could make a lot of money, right, and get fired from this job, would you go do it for free just to help these kids for the rest of your life?
Absolutely.
I respect that.
Absolutely. And if I were to press a button and flip sides, I would do something where I could donate my money to a woman's shelter or the foster system. Something.
What about men's shelters?
Well.
Oh, wait. You hold on. Shh. Hold on. Let me ask right quick. Let me ask.
Okay. So you say you will open a women's shelter and everything you mentioned is women. No. Let me finish. No. Exactly. So what about, can we all be equal? Why don't you donate to any shelter, any type of?
I would donate to a
Okay, but say
shelter.
that. No.
I would donate to an
Hold on. We're not arguing. I gave you time to talk. Let me talk.
Men, women,
No. I gave you time to talk. I gave you time to talk. Let me talk, right? You should have said that from the jump, but it's kind of seemed like you were not trying to be equal. It's all about women, and girls get in. You know what I'm saying? But
if you took that from that, I'm gonna really think about your IQ.
That's your choice of words.
I'm gonna really focus on your IQ. That's insane.
No. But listen,
that's
right?
insane.
That's
insane.
As a lawyer, you know it's about. Listen, as a lawyer, you know it's about the language, how you say stuff, and how you go about it. So don't say something and then when I say something about it, you gonna try to flip it and make it seem like I'm trying to say something.
You asked me a question. You said, would I donate to a men's shelter?
The internet shut down. What are y'all gonna do?
That's why it's harder.
What do you mean?
We still gotta go to work.
Wait, come on. Y'all said,
I work on houses. A physical house is gonna be there if the internet's gone.
So how are you?
What y'all gonna do?
How are you gonna?
Orders overseas and get the shit shipped over and all that stuff.
How are you gonna communicate with your customers?
We'll work on the back end.
How are you?
Hey, I just want to remind y'all that the internet was not here 50 years ago. The internet was not here 50 years ago.
We wasn't either. So what the hell did you talk about?
Okay. Facts, one at a time. Let's piggyback off this question. He asked, what happens if the internet's not going to be here tomorrow? Can we?
He said the internet. So you're talking about all type of cellular service?
No internet.
How you make your money? How you advertise your money? If it's
Wi-Fi, YouTube.com, getting on the web. Okay, getting on the web. Not calling your homies.
We used our internet things to back in other businesses. We're not just only internet.
If you had no internet, your clothes are not selling. What are you gonna do?
Okay, look. Now look.
What they selling at?
Look, right?
We would both be able to do our jobs without internet, but y'all's would still be harder. Because none of our jobs are based off of internet.
That's the whole point.
Absolutely not. Because y'all need internet.
Bro, it's the same thing as back then. It just looks different. We're in 2026.
question. I have one question. So y'all mad at us because we make more money?
No, it don't got nothing to do with the money.
How do you know what I'm at?
You said which is harder.
We're asking what's harder.
And you just said it's harder for us. He just said it when you make 30K for pop-up shop.
I said without internet, it could make your job harder. But just like he said, I'm gonna just go make 30K.
Pop-up shop for 30K.
Wait, how do y'all define wealth though? Because y'all said make more money. How do y'all define what wealth is?
Okay,
so personally, I'm gonna speak for myself. Wealth does not matter. Monetary things, money and everything that y'all work for does not matter for me.
What do you mean?
Bro, you think we work to just be wow, la-di-da-di? No.
Because you know there's more people that work than there are content creators, right? So we say y'all, you mean the entire world?
You know how many people work at YouTube?
He the loudest nigga in the room.
This is what I'm
Rotate.
Why do you think being a 9-to-5 worker is harder than being an entrepreneur?
Just labor in general. The labor that it takes to work, right? We're not button pressers. Some of us drive trucks. I touch roughly 200 cases of Red Bull a day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in labor in general, we work physically harder.
Okay.
And we work mentally harder.
That's not true.
That's not the same.
Not on the legal perspective. Not on the legal perspective. Hold on.
It is because if you don't function mentally, your body will not function physically. I fuck this is dumb as fuck, bro. I don't know. But y'all know that mental mean your brain. Your brain. Y'all know that mental, the word mental, you talking about the whole entire brain. The whole entire brain itself. That give us our body physical information. So if that is fried, we out. It don't matter if you freaking you can lift 50 pounds. You're not you if you mentally fried, you're not going to be able to move. Just like when the blood flows through your brain, when blood flows down, when you do a handstand, right? And the blood just comes down to your brain shuts down. What did your brain shut down? Your body shuts down. So if we fried mentally, it's the same thing. We still gonna have equal mental physique. You can walk physically and not work as hard. You can work physically and not work as hard. You know why? Because you're gonna use a little bit of your brain to work a little bit smarter. So that physical work becomes what? Less physical. If I'm using 10%, if I'm using 50% of my physical weight to do something, and I came out with an idea to reduce from 50% to 10%, in the long run, me physically, I'm not going to be hurting in the long run because I'm only using 10% of physicality. 10%. My brain just helped me make physical work less physical. So yeah, it's the same thing. Your brain can't get fried. When your brain get fried, you shut down. It's like when you get sick and your brain just can't function well, but your body will shut down. It don't matter if your brain shuts down, your body will shut down. What?
Any fathers up here?
I'm a father right now.
Any fathers on this side of the table?
No.
Okay.
So they don't understand
So
sacrifice.
I went to New York. I stood in line for 106 and Park. I made the show. I was the champ for 2 weeks. And I monetized our 4 million viewers from Viacom before YouTube. So I understand the risk and the reward factor. Wait. But it's challenges in every risk. You can't just say, without the ability to know what it is to work with a real purpose, to have somebody depending on you every day, and if it wasn't no internet, you would have to go sell some shoes. We don't live off the internet.
Family and a kid is different.
Family and a kid is two different things.
I took risks before.
It's overly now.
What?
You got kids to take care of, right? You got kids to take care of.
Crazy.
We have no kids.
Comes from you.
We have no kids.
Your family does.
But you gotta think about it. What if somebody else that do the same exact thing don't have no kids? You can't speak for everybody.
My family, just like you have a kid.
Okay.
I do buy for my mom.
Okay, so that's
right?
definitely different, brother.
It's the same thing.
This Paul been talking about money this whole time.
All they care about is fucking money.
Paul been talking about money this whole time.
You said purpose. That's my purpose.
Bro, my purpose is my kid.
You said we've been talking about money this whole time.
Yeah.
Why are you working?
I work because I'm a father. You
No,
have to
but
survive.
why are you working?
To
To make money, right?
Wait. Y'all listen, man. How old are you, bro?
It's about money. We all working because
Everybody
we all make money.
wakes up
Exactly. So we
to
all
get
have a
money.
purpose. We have to, family, kids, it's the same fucking thing. Same
Correct.
Okay. How much money you have to make a month to be able to survive?
My lifestyle, I'm just talking about my lifestyle. About $5 grand.
$5 grand?
A month.
Okay, do that by like 5, 6, 7 times. And tell me how your mental feel every single fucking month. You have to come in the house where at least 40.
I mean, if
40,
I chose
45.
that life, I would be able to understand, correct?
Exactly. So how would you?
But why are you comparing that?
Hold on. But I'm saying, how would you said, because somebody mentioned something about mentally earlier. You said, no, mentally y'all work harder.
I said physically.
No,
I said we work physically harder. I said we work physically
That's
harder.
what I'm just touching base on everything, right? So mentally, for us, that's
That's exhausting.
But that's what exactly, right?
But being a father is exhausting as well.
But being a family man is also exhausting. I have my mom to take care of.
I said a father.
But a family man
Okay,
is the
so
same
we talking
thing.
about two different
Right?
things.
That's your mom person. I have no job.
Yeah, no, because you we want to do the same thing. If you have 50 million, like bro, y'all is just go back to the same exact spot. If that dude had $50 million, would you want your mama to keep working? Being honest, as a 95 worker, if you have $50 million, would you want your mama to keep working? Answer that question. As a 9 to 5 worker, if you have 50K right now, would you want your parents to stop working, to keep working? Would you want your parents to keep working, or you want them to stop? That'll be our question right now. Y'all tell me. I'm waiting. Y'all tell me, because I know damn well y'all won't want your mama. Y'all want your parents to work. Even if you have kids, even if you have kids, y'all wouldn't want your parents to work. Even if you have 50K, y'all won't want your parents to work. Y'all know this. I don't know why y'all keep arguing. Y'all won't want your parents to work. Your family, your brothers and sisters, y'all won't want them to work. Because you got it for them. You got it. Even when you're gone, you can show them what they can do to keep having it. From like I said, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't freaking matter. So y'all wouldn't even want your parents to work if you had 50K. So this is like stupid question to be answering. I haven't. My mama got a job, bro. If you had 50K, you wouldn't even want your mama to working. You wouldn't even want your mama working. So what were we talking about?
Y'all cannot be this young. Y'all got parents? You got parents, right?
So we got this here, right? Okay. My daughter can't get a job. Your wife is not on the same day. Why? It's not different, bro. Why? Because you have a kid. You get paid for the kid. So you mean to tell me about handicapped children? No.
Doesn't matter. That's very immature to say. I'm a father.
It's the reason why all of y'all is on that, because y'all don't listen. Y'all not hearing what we saying. Y'all just, I pick up Red Bull, I do this. Who gives a fuck? We trying to make sense out of the shit.
You can't sit here and talk about.
So if you have a kid and
Listen, man, because I'm a father.
That's not even the
I hold a title in this world you don't hold.
How we know you take care of your kid?
I literally do everything that I'm trying to do to literally, I'm talking about your, but let me tell you why though. Let me tell you why though. When it comes to your 9 to 5, bro, you work that 12 hours on God. You thinking like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go try to make some content, right? But you just drained yourself for 12 fucking hours. Then you have to come home. Wait, hold on.
You ain't got that.
Hold on. I do got that dog in me, because guess what I do when I come home? Guess what I do? I'll be a father. I'll be a father. I'm an active father. I have to come home and be an active father. So you want to talk about mental? Do you want to talk about mental? Do you want to talk about mental? What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Talk about goddamn mental. Nigga, that dog in me, nigga. That dog is in me, nigga. I get a point for that shit every day, nigga. You tripping. I ain't heard you bark one time, nigga. You yell, nigga. Cause you ain't got that dog in you. You don't bite either. Fuck is you saying? You the same shit.
Okay, stop. I decided.
I literally a dead ass worker 9 to 5, and guess what I gotta do? I don't get to just. I need a mental break. No, I gotta come home every fucking day and be a dad, bro. You can't sit up there and tell me I ain't got no fucking dog in me, bro. Over shit, like real shit. That shit weird. Why you mad at me? Talking about why I'm mad at you? Somebody ain't got that dog in me. Nigga, I just saw that dog in me. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You have a kid, and we switch. You a fucking fool.
You getting real shit.
Yes, I live with my kid, and I'm a fucking single father. Yes.
I ain't tell you to get a deadbeat baby mama.
That's not my fault, though. What do you mean? It is not my fault either. You talking about some bro, nigga, that's on you to be a single dad. How? That's on you. How is that on me? Go be mad. How is it on me? I'm gonna force it. You chose that girl. I'm gonna force it. You chose that girl. I'm gonna force it. You chose that girl, nigga. You chose that girl. This man crazy, bro. You chose that girl. I hope you never get caught in that situation, bro. You're going to fucking fold. Oh God, you're gonna fold, bro. Me and you switch lives for a year, bro. God, you would fold.
Guess what? I do one thing. I don't work for nobody. Right?
I don't give a fuck.
Right. But guess what though? But guess what? I got that dog in me. I got that dog in me. You don't. You man, look at you. Come on, nigga. You can't come on this side. You can't come on this side. Nigga.
Just like the table. Hold on. Look, this is wrong. My life versus yours, you fucking fool, nigga.
And you said, look.
You fool, nigga.
And you said, hold on. You said 1 year, right? You said 1 year. You said 1 year, right? You said 1 year.
Switch life for 1 year. I guarantee I will
1 year.
make you more money.
I bet, look. 1 year.
I want it more than you.
So 1 year, right? Hold on.
You're comfortable. I'm not.
You just yelling because you scared.
Scared of what?
So let me talk.
Scared of what?
You said 1 year,
I
right?
wake up every day and do what I do. Not because I'm scared. Not because I make.
You scary. Let me talk. If you're not scared, let me talk, right?
I'm gonna listen to you.
You say I can't be in your shoe for 1 year.
You couldn't.
You can't be in my shoe for 1 day.
Cap.
Can't.
If I had your platform, I would shit on you.
Hold on, Zoo. How did I get my platform?
You work for it, right?
So how the fuck you not working, nigga?
Each new day with Zing is a new opportunity to own the morning. With flavor.
Wait, nigga, wait.
Bro, this so stupid, bro. These folks so stupid, bro. I'm never gonna lie to you, bro. They just stupid, bro. It's like I'm not gonna lie. Each of them have valid points, but all I'm saying is, like he said, like bro ass right here said, it's your fault that you chose to have sexual intercourse with a female, a baby mama. He's a single dad. You chose to fuck her. So you gotta live with that choice. He didn't put you in that. He didn't put you in there. You put yourself in there. Nobody did. I chose there. So I'm not. If I chose there, even right now, I'm like, bro, if something like that happen, bro, I'm never gonna get mad. You know why? Because I chose to put myself in that situation. Yeah, ain't nobody for it. But again, well, I'm still gonna work. I'm still gonna handle business. Still gonna do what I gotta do to make some money. So that ain't gonna stop me. Still gonna do what I gotta do. I'm not gonna use my kids as an excuse. That's what it is. You're using your kids as an excuse of why you didn't get to where you was. You didn't get when cause I'm a father. Nigga. There are a lot of fathers. There's a lot of fathers right here. They're still working. They make millions and millions of dollars. They make millions and millions of dollars. Still working. grinding. So you just gotta work harder than the rest of the competitions. All it is. Can't blame the competition for y'all mess. Nah, being a 9 to 5 worker, man, I'm a 9 to 5 worker, and I'm telling you that. I don't have no kids, but I'm telling you that too. I'm a 9 to 5 worker. Worked for Walmart for 5 years. So yeah, I'm a 9 to 5 worker. So now what? I'm a 9 to 5 worker. I worked for Walmart for 5 years. And I'm telling you that. And I'm a 9 to 5 worker. I got more dog than you, dude. Simple. I got more bite than you. A lot of the people he said, oh, I have kids. He's supposed to he have baby. You unk, bro. What the heck? You did that. You chose to have kids. You chose to have kids. You just gotta love them. But don't use your kid as an excuse why you didn't get to where you want to be. I do truck. I pull crates of Gatorade, Red Bull, and nobody care. You chose that. That's why you have kids. If you didn't have kids, you wouldn't have been pushing no Red Bull. You would have done something else. That's the point. So I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you. Yes, I'm not supporting them, on everything, but I'm just saying. They have that struggles, y'all have your struggles. But why they're not in y'all struggles is because they are smarter than y'all. That's why they're not in your struggles. They have worked 9 to 5. So they have logical point to say what they got is they have worked 9 to 5. Even if it's for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years. They have worked it. So you can't blame him because he's like, bro, you chose to put yourself over there. I don't care about your feelings. You in your feelings. That's probably why you in 9 to 5 working. Because your feelings, you let your feelings get to you. I learned that the richest people didn't become rich because they're in their feelings. They became rich because they worked harder and they always find the always look for the best route to that money. Even if it's hard, they still in that midst of that hardness, they find a different way halfway through to get to the thing faster than what they expect to get there. So yeah, they did it. So you can't sit here and blame him because he worked 9 to 5, he started making YouTube, he started making 6 figures, and you ain't making 6 figures. Can't really blame him. Okay? Like you say, you was a father. You fucked a deadbeat mama and she left your ass. Can't really blame. Who you gonna blame? Yourself. Who you only can blame.
So if you guess what? You probably would you make me more money? How long you been trying to get your own platform? Literally only for a couple months. No. And look, nigga, I can guarantee you. Dead ass a couple months ago, I had 2,000 followers. Did y'all know me a couple months ago? How many times do y'all see me now? How many times do y'all hold on, wait a minute, let's ask a real question. How many times do y'all see me now? A lot. And y'all are familiar with me, right? Kinda. Y'all don't have to know my name to know my face. But what are you saying? Literally, what are you saying? But I'm damn near hola cause y'all shit literally works on.
Well, you ain't gonna say if you have my platform like I didn't work for this shit, gang.
But all I'm gonna say is if I had your platform, I would make you.
Why not go get it? Why not go get it? Why not go get it? And I'm gonna keep it tall with you right now, bro. If you have my platform, you're not making what I'm making in a month. You not because you don't got that dog in you. I said that. I said you ain't got that dog in you. You ain't got. No, we could talk. Look. Personality is cool, gang, but that's not everything. You gotta have the knowledge, right? And I said you gotta have the knowledge, right? Look. How much you make? How many times you get paid a month? 2 times a month?
No, I get paid 4 times a month.
So every week?
Yes.
And what's your paycheck every week?
I get paid $1,300 a week.
$1,300. Yes. Okay. How about we try it in 10 minutes?
I can make you $1,300 in 10 minutes, gang. Lock in with me. I'm working on the course. I'm gonna work on the course. Lock in with me. Lock in with me. I can make you $1,300 in 10 minutes. I can give it to you for free if you want it. Cause I want to see you win. 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 But you ain't got that dog in you though. Look, can I ask my one question? No.
I'm back, y'all.
Bro, look, let me ask the one question. Look, let me ask the one question. Without no knowledge of what I do, right, and me having no knowledge of what you do, right, and we switched for a year, right, do you think you can come out on top?
Yes, you not gonna come out on top.
Why wouldn't I?
Cause the knowledge that I have, bro.
I know what you do.
The knowledge. Okay, listen. Hear me out.
I have an LLC just like you do.
All right, y'all. That's it for today's debate. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy.
But yeah, man, look, I already said what I had to say because I'm not even gonna make this video only an hour and 27 minutes. I had a lot to say because it's like, bro, they were pissing me off, and I was like, bro, you know. But that's the end of the video. You know, like, comment, subscribe. I know the video is long. I didn't try to, like I had a lot to say, but like, comment, subscribe. No, and tell me if y'all like this type of video. I'll make some. Appreciate you. See y'all in the next video. Peace.